Hello. Welcome. Hello, my friends. Hello, come on in. Make yourself at home. What I'm talking about tonight is 3 powerful ways to consistently attract clients online. And what we're going to be talking about tonight is how to build trust online so that you consistently can attract clients online. So I think you're really going to enjoy this conversation if you're looking to attract more quality clients, not just on a one-off basis, but reliably and consistently. So before we get into that, I want to let you know about an event that I'm running on Saturday. A lot of you have already registered, but if you haven't already, I'm sharing a step-by-step process on how to attract clients consistently online, how to scale up your business, whether you're at the 3K, 5K, 10K a month. I'm going to help you take it up to the next level. And it's a step-by-step process to get a ton more clients, or to get to that point where you are filled up, booked solid one-on-one, and you are starting to do more group coaching or group training. So whether you are moving from the one-to-one model to the one-to-many model, or you want to up-level your one-to-many, that's perfect for you. And what's powerful about this workshop is that it's not just about marketing. It's actually about how to bring it all to life and how to make it enjoyable for you. So it's a really enjoyable experience. And we're going to really go deep into some quite surprising things. So what I'm talking about tonight is the tip of the iceberg, but you are going to get some great value. So take some notes if you haven't already. Grab a pen and paper, because I always like dropping some really great gems and some knowledge bombs in these live Facebook video trainings. So what I'm talking about tonight is 3 powerful ways to consistently attract clients online. So these 3 principles I'm going to be sharing with you tonight can really transform the way you do business. And this is not theory. This isn't something that I Googled or I just kind of made up. This is what I've noticed in my business and also in other experts in their business. The 3 things that really help you with consistently attracting clients. Excuse me. Obviously, attracting is the first step, and then we've got to capture, and then we've got to convert. So there's really 3 stages to signing up a client. We attract, we capture, meaning there's a landing page and there's an opt-in, right? So that we can nurture people, so that we can look after people. And that process is usually automated so that we can do that and start doing that on a greater level. So it's not us manually doing everything in our business. That's the fastest way to burn out and limit yourself and stay stuck. So if you're wanting to scale your business, you want to make sure that that capture piece becomes more automated. So for example, people register for your event, or they download your free resource, they read a really great post of yours online, and they want to take the next step. So they start searching around for you, and we want to make sure that we get them off social media and into your real estate, which is your webpage, right? So either your website, or even better, your landing page. A landing page, if you haven't done one before, it converts 4 to 10 times higher than your website. Cool, right? So we want to make sure that we're not just sending people to your homepage of your website, but sending them to a specific page where all they do on that page is opt in. They put their name and their email. And you've probably done this many times before in businesses. All right, so that's the capture phase. And then the 3rd phase is to nurture, and then that leads to a certain percentage of people converting, right? So if you're ready to attract more clients, I want to share the 3 principles that we want to make sure goes into this attraction phase. So I'm just talking about the attraction phase in this video of actually how do we attract them. I did a coaching call with my group, my inner circle group, recently, and someone asked, how do I build more trust with my audience? Because there's one thing to have likes, right? To have people liking what you do. It's a completely different thing to actually have people move through to the capture and the convert phase. So what I want to talk about is strategies to set yourself apart and overcome that resistance, that natural resistance people have when they see us online. So when it comes to attracting clients consistently, not just as a one-off, building trust is crucial, obviously. And choosing the right words to use when you're talking about your program or your service online, or you're educating them and providing value on the topic that you're an expert of, it's so critical to get the words right. And for years, I struggled with this. I struggled to know how to share the right words, because when I first started my first business as a personal trainer, there was no online. I didn't do any online marketing. And it's so weird to think about it now. Now, pretty much all of my marketing is online. But back then I did zero online marketing because I didn't have a website. There was no, Facebook was just starting. There was no WhatsApp. There wasn't all the things that we have now. So for me, it was relationship building. It was literally one-on-one conversations. And those skills are definitely transferable online, for sure. But obviously I had to learn the whole art of and science of copywriting, of direct response marketing, of influence, sales, all those things, funnels, technology, all of those things I had to learn from my mentors and experts. And everything changed for me when I learned online marketing. I went from just trying, guessing and hoping what would work, to actually being able to attract clients consistently on pretty much every campaign or funnel that I launched, because I understood these principles of how to persuade. And I don't mean convince, I don't mean manipulate, I don't mean try and talk someone into something they don't want to do. I mean influence, so that they are inspired to take action. And I've taught these principles to hundreds of coaches over the years. A lot of them had barely any marketing experience, but they've used these same strategies to make their funnel, what I talked about before, attraction, capture, conversion, is a funnel, to make their funnels convert. And how to do that, even if you've struggled in the past. So because I know how important it is to build trust in order to grow your business and have a successful business, what I found is really important is that we know the strategies that increase the speed that trust happens. Think about a referral. Like, think of a time where someone's referred you to a business. Maybe it's a massage therapist or a cleaner, or, someone's referred you. Think about how quickly, like, let's say you signed up with them, or you bought whatever it is they were offering. Think about how quickly you signed up to them compared to if you were just Googling cold. And I know for me, like, if someone refers someone to me, I'd pretty much join really fast without having to do a whole heap of research. I join pretty quickly. If someone has said, hey, this person's great, I trust them, right? So trust is it's accelerated when we get it from referrals. So we need to be able to build that online and not just rely on referrals. We can't build a business just on referrals. I mean, some people have, but we need to have other strategies, because it's not a sustainable, solid foundation to build our business on. So the faster you can build trust with someone, the faster they're likely to become a client. And if someone's looking to spend money to solve the problem that you can solve, and there's trust, it's very likely that they'll buy. So I created a very simple framework, and I want to share it with you. And it's called the Trust Arc. The Trust Arc. It's basically 3 superpowers combined that creates very deep trust rapidly. So the first superpower in the Trust Arc, A, is for authority. Authority. So authority is a sense that there is achievement and status in someone's life. And there are a lot of ways that you can build authority. You can put authority on your website. You can put it on your landing pages. You can do it through what I call a logo train. So you've got a logo of where you've been seen in. So if you haven't been seen in a magazine, or if you haven't spoken anywhere, I recommend that you make it a priority to do that, to actually speak on a summit, to speak on someone's podcast, to invite yourself to speak in someone's group. You can sit back and wait till you get invited, or you can be proactive and actually go out there and say, hey, I'm an expert in this topic. Now, you might feel like you're not an expert. You might think, oh, I know a thing or two, but there's so many other people that do too. it's not helpful to think this way, because the way we get expert status is actually by being out there and sharing consistently, regularly. And so we can't just sit back passively and wait for someone to invite us. I'm fortunate now that people do come to me regularly, but it took me years to get to that point. It took every single week showing up on Facebook Live, and I still don't get a lot of followers. If you look at my YouTube channel, there's not many views, but I've still built a six-figure coaching business. You don't need a massive audience. You don't need to be the best. I certainly am not. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Consistency has been what has been the thing that has now got me consistent invites to be guest speaker, guest expert, speaker on podcast. I got contacted by Yahoo Finance earlier this year, and the guy who contacted me and did the article, he said, I looked at your YouTube channel and I can see that you're very consistent. And I just thought that was so cool, because he didn't say, oh, I can see that you've got thousands of views, because I don't. He said, I could see you're very consistent. And so you want to make sure that you're showing up in these places, because these are the things that give you the logos, which builds trust, right? The authority. You want to make sure that your authority is in your social media, on all your bios, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. Make sure that there's authority there. It's all an important part of your funnel. Your attraction, capture, conversion funnel is having that authority piece. I just want to check. I can't actually see any other comments coming through. So if you do have any questions, please pop them in. Please pop them in the comments, and I will get back to you on it. So I just want to make sure that there are no comments that I can't see. Okay. So I will get back to you as soon as I finish on the live. So you want to build that authority. You want to feature speaking at conferences, online conferences at the moment, if that's all that's there. You just got to take what you got, right? And you pull across that status that you get from writing an article for a magazine, or even before you've done all that, think about how you're showing up. Are you showing up in a way that exudes authority? It's in the way, your tonality. It's in what you wear. It's in the photos that you post on social media. It's in your Zoom background, right? I can't believe that just because most of us are online working from home at the moment, that people have these crappy backgrounds. They have their camera angled where you're looking straight up their nose. You can't hear them properly. I mean, yes, everybody's got to give it a crack, and it's not about perfection, but it's all about the audience. It's all about having a great experience and getting value. And so all of this contributes. And unconsciously, there's something that happens in our brain when we see that someone has status or has authority or is further down the road from us. And so maybe it's positioning how much money you've made, or how long you've been studying what you've been studying, or how many people you've helped, or a book that you've written, something that puts authority into your online stratosphere. So that's the A of the trust arc. The R of the trust arc is results. And you need a core offer that gets people results, and you need to hone that offer, and you need to run as many people through it as you can, to keep tweaking it, to keep improving it, to get feedback from it. You need to get people into that one signature offer, because more than ever, people want to see results. Gone are the days where people will sign up with you just because you have some written testimonials on your website. Those days are over. You have to prove that you know what you're talking about through your content. And it's very rare you'll go to someone's website and read their testimonials word for word, right? But what you will probably do instead is see it there, go, okay, cool, she's credible, or he knows what he's talking about, he's got people that have got results, cool. And then what they'll probably do is consume your content, and they'll see whether what you're saying is valuable and whether they resonate. Just probably yes in the comments if you agree that you're probably not going to go and read someone's testimonial word for word, but it's important to you that it's there. You kind of see them on a landing page or see them on a website. You're like, oh, cool, cool, cool. And it just kind of ticks that box in your head. But you very rarely will many people actually read them word for word. I've been listening to a really cool book recently called $100 million offers, or the $100 million offer. And it's so inspiring. It's just a short book of about 3 or 4 hours, but it's just so good. And he talks about this quote that says, is your offer so good that people feel stupid to say no to it? And I just love that. It's like you want to create this offer that gets such results, and it's such a good offer. It's got so much value that it's almost like people feel silly not to get it. So you want to refine your offer and make sure it gets people results. And if you haven't got enough people coming through it and getting results, that is your priority, is to get people in there and price it at a point that gets people in. You can always put the price up later, but the priority is results, and then sharing your results online. Don't be afraid to share it. People want to see. And so the people that are out there sharing the results are the ones that are attracting more clients online. Success breeds success, and people want social proof that it works. The C of the trust arc is connection. Can we all agree that most of the world right now is really craving connection, and there are incredibly damaging things happening because people are struggling and suffering without enough connection. People have had so much information that they're drowning in information. I heard it said once, people are drowning in information, but they're starving for connection. People want experiences. They want connection with you. They don't want to just sign up to a course anymore where they just sit there self-paced and work through hundreds of hours of videos. Gone are those days. In fact, the latest stat is about 7% of people ever complete an online course where it's just purely online. So people want connection with you. They want live events. They want workshops. They want Q&A sessions. They want videos. They want community, and they want to be led through a quality community. So if you don't have community and connection as part of your offer, you're missing out on a big piece of trust. If you're not showing up on video regularly and connecting with people and looking directly in someone's eye, like I'm staring at my lens right now, but the amount of people that just rock up on video and make it all about themselves and barely connect is astounding. So if you are good at connection, or if you work on it so that you get better at it, you are going to stand out online, because a lot of people don't know what they're doing when it comes to presenting. And presenting is something that you can get better and better and better until you reach mastery, like any skill, right? But a lot of amateurs are just opening up, they're hitting record, and people are bored. I heard a lady saying, oh, I'm just so zoomed out. And I said, oh, that's interesting, because the community I'm in I love being in this community. Like yesterday, I sat in a Zoom room from 10 a.m. till 7 p.m. and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. So it's not about the method. It's not about Zoom. It's about the presenter. It's about how good are they at engaging, using breakout rooms, opening up different types of engagement, different types of connection. But Ben Harvey, who ran the event, he's so good at connection, and that's why so many people stayed all day. And I've done full 6-day presenting courses online. I've done 6-day coaching programs on Zoom. They all run 8-9 hours, and it's kind of like that saying in marketing, it's never too long, it's only too boring. So if people are fatigued, it's because there's a lot of people that aren't good at presenting, and they aren't good at providing value and keeping people engaged. So that is the trust arc: authority, results, and connection. If you like this, I'm going to be diving deeper into it and some other strategies at this upcoming event on Saturday. I'd love to share more with you now, but I can't fit it all in the time, and we're nearly done. So if you did enjoy that, you're going to love what I'm sharing on Saturday. It's completely free. It's the Client Attraction Mastery Workshop. And it's the last time I'm running it for the year. So that's just the tip of the iceberg, the trust arc. There's a whole nother level, taking these principles into content creation, into client attraction funnels, and into presenting, whether that's on video, like a live video, or running your own Zoom event or workshop online. And I've actually got a 4-step process that allows you to dramatically accelerate your ability to consistently attract not just any clients, but quality clients. So obviously I'm going to go deeper in and go step by step. I don't have time to do that on a Facebook Live, but I've set a whole day aside, and we're not only going to dive deep in the strategies, but we're going to be doing brainstorming sessions. I'm going to show you how to apply these sessions in your business, so I'll help you with it live. There'll be live demos, there'll be group coaching, there'll be brainstorming. It's not boring fluff, it's not theory. I'll help you create a client attraction plan. So just DM me the word mastery if you want to come, and I'll send you your free invite, or just drop it now in the comments. That's probably going to be easier if I just go through the comments and just pop the word mastery. I know a lot of you have already registered, and if any of you feel like you know someone who would benefit from coming, please do send the link to them. Just put the word mastery and I'll send it to you, and send it on to a friend if you know any entrepreneurs that could really benefit from this type of content. So thank you for being here on this live tonight. It's so great to have you here. I appreciate it. I just love you to pop in the comments. So what did you get out of it? What was it? What was one of your takeaways? What was a good reminder for you? Just pop in the comments. I love to know what you get out of it, so I can know what's valuable, what else I can share with you. So please pop that into the comments. I really appreciate knowing how you find it and what you found valuable. So until next time, if I don't see you on Saturday, I'll see you next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Sydney time. But those of you coming, I think we've got over 70 registrations now. I look forward to spending the day with you and helping you grow your business. Take care, my friends. See you soon. Bye.